Hello, it's Martin here with Danny after we just drawn 0-0 at Walton and Hersham at the top of the league. Good game, mate.
Yeah, disciplined, hard-working. They're such a good side. Like I said, I said it last week. For me, the best team at Step 3, and I still believe that even now. The way they move the ball it out of pockets, the football that they play. Bill's a top manager, destined for brilliant things. We come here, we was resolute, hard to beat. And in all honesty, Mark, I think obviously Gents had one save second half from long range, we cleared the ball off the line with Fabs. Apart from that, we limited them to very little, and we should have, in the first 2 minutes, we should have been 1 or 2-0 up. So, fantastic away performance. We are so Jekyll and Hyde at times. 1 minute, we're getting drummed and looked like we couldn't keep a clean sheet for love nor money. Tuesday night, and then today we were excellent. I even said in there we were A1 without the ball, because you have to be when you play Walton Hersham. If you don't do the hard graft and hard yards off the ball, they're just going to punish you. I couldn't be more delighted and thrilled with a 0-0 away at the best team in the league.
Yeah, it was horrible conditions as well, wasn't it? So you did really well to keep the discipline, keep the shape, and look dangerous on the break as well.
Yeah, we did pose them. Obviously, second half we was camped in a little bit, but I think they passed the ball a little bit more sideways than through us or anything like that. So like I said, we had a massive chance within the first 2 minutes with Connor, didn't we? Normally 9 times out of 10, C-Mac puts that ball in the back of the net, but here's what it is. It's a great point. I think we're one of the first teams to stop them from scoring in a long time as well, and first team to get a point off them as well. So we can take that. It's a good result, especially like I say, away from home on your favourite surface. And we look to move on to Hamwell on Tuesday.
Bit of a new role for Charlie as well today. Is it in the hole? He did well there, I thought.
He was brilliant. He was. I think we were 3-1 up Tuesday, and then he come off, and then the funny 5 minutes happened after he come off. So that's bad management on my behalf. But of course, we're just trying to get him bit by bit, longer minutes by minutes. He's such a good player. He is. He's still a fantastic player. But the big thing about him is just him. His attitude and application since he's been through the door has been unbelievable. Talking to players and helping players, because a lot of players in our changing room look up to him. So, he's been fantastic. I've been lucky enough to know him a long time. And for him to come and play for us again for Hungerford, it's an absolute pleasure. And he was brilliant today. I thought he was brilliant. I thought Brad Hooper was brilliant. I thought Bez and Ty were outstanding as well. Romani, Medford Smith, and I thought that was Joe Shepherd's best game in a long time as well.
Indeed, mate. We move on Tuesday night to Hanwell away. It's going to be always a tough place to go, as we know.
It is, yeah. Two horrible away days in 1 week. So, but like I said, they absolutely slapped us at our place, and that's kind of what started the rot, really, truthfully. Their top side, Morrow is a great manager. Obviously, they got going well in the trophy as well. I think they got Dagenham, didn't they, and things like that. So, it'll be tough, it'll be hard. We are a bit battered, a bit worn. We need to, have a decent head count probably tomorrow. I'll be doing that when the Arsenal beat Tottenham, and then like I said, we move on, and then obviously the tournament at home the following Saturday, isn't it?
It is. But a massive shout out to the supporters today as well. They were in the rain, in the wet, getting soaked, singing away, getting right behind the team.
Yeah, and do you know what? Like I said, with this, the voices that we heard through the rain, and that's what spurs you on. That's why we always say to you, Mark, I don't do football glitz and glamour. I do it for people that make a difference to our football club. And the supporters that turned up tonight in horrible conditions. Winter's definitely here now, isn't it? And and singing through the rain and everything like that. At least I can drive home being proud of our team today, because that was a performance to be proud of.
It was indeed, Danny. So well done today, and see you on Tuesday night.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.